Jackson's Thriller album.
Stories in the Room.
This is Michael Jackson's Thriller album, Stories in the Room. Join film composer Anthony Marinelli, who programmed synthesizers for 7 songs on Thriller, and A&R veteran film producer Stephen Ray, who assisted Quincy Jones and was in the studio every day with Quincy and Michael.
Michael Jackson's Thriller album, Stories in the Room.
I'm Anthony Marinelli with my longtime close friend and co-host, Stephen Ray, bringing you the real stories directly from the talented people in the room with us during the making of Thriller, the greatest selling album of all time. We welcome family vocal group The Waters, Orrin, Maxine, and Julia. They've performed on stage with superstar artists on blockbuster films, TV theme songs, landmark attractions, and literally hundreds of gold and platinum albums. The Waters are one of the most enduring talents ever launched into the music hit machine and were inducted into the Black Music Hall of Fame.
In this segment, the Waters family recalls their experience singing Wanna Be Startin Somethin, Michael Jackson's photogenic side, his early drawings, and how he contributed to their creativity.
We want to circle back just to one thing, just about because we're going to close up, but we got to finish the Thriller story from the demo of Startin Somethin. What happened from the demo to the final, and where did you do it, and did it change? Was it the same?
No, it didn't change.
Did you recut
He
it?
had it perfected at his house.
Yeah,
we knew when we got to the studio.
Yeah. Did you re-sing it though? You didn't re-sing it?
Yeah, you re-sang it. I know that.
Yeah, we redid it.
Yeah, we re-sang it.
But we had the parts worked out though. I mean, didn't we have them?
That's
the
what I'm
parts
saying.
worked out at the
Yeah, you had them
house,
all worked out.
and then we.
Because I don't remember you being there for very long.
No, yeah, I think
no, we knew.
We had already worked out. That's what I'm saying. Our part didn't change. I don't know instrumentally what, if anything.
But your part, yeah.
But our part,
and we
remained
had to
the
just
same.
like be right there on it.
Yeah, and we just went in there.
And remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, woo.
But
and like Anthony said, the hand claps.
And the hand claps, of course.
Yeah.
We did that. And we did, how many? We did a lot. I remember we did a lot of hand claps. We did them far away. He said, get out here and do them. And then we got in close together and did them. So it was different variations.
Oh, that was Bruce Swedeen.
Wow.
That was Bruce Swedeen.
Yeah.
Is he still here? Bruce, is he still?
No, he passed away.
Passed away too?
Wow.
I remember him telling you to come closer, get back.
Wow.
And do you remember that hand clap pattern? Do you remember it?
Not me.
I don't. I couldn't do it right now if I heard it on.
It was an interesting pattern. It wasn't just a. It
It seemed like
it was a different.
Something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It was very different.
Well, I know that Michael would have a little. It wasn't a dictaphone, a little cassette. And he'd be, and he would I think work out some things with that little move. He was something else. He was able to create what he needed. Mm-hmm. He was able to create it and give you the vibe to really get to what he needed.
By knowing him, and we walked in the studio, we just, the regular meet and greet that you do, So it wasn't anything out of the ordinary outside of going and saying, hey, what's happening? How you doing? And
right.
Blop, the blop, the blop.
Like, hey, y'all, how y'all doing?
Coffee,
and just a regular meet and greet, just because we already knew Neil. We already knew Michael, and we already knew Quincy and everybody that was there in the studio. Even the engineer, we knew everybody. So it was just, you always have your meet and greet where you go and say, hey, and then just a matter of getting to work at that point. Like, we weren't there that long for that because we already knew what we were going to do because we had done that demo.
Right.
But one thing, you never know how big the record is going to be.
That's true.
Who would even imagine? I mean, we knew it was going to be big because it was Michael, but who would know?
Yeah,
really,
ever,
I mean, huge.
Even
right now, especially because it's such a good dance record too. That Mama said, the beat on that, so they're doing the electric slide and everything to that still.
Right.
Stuff Yeah, you can still do the new dances to it. So I hear it when I go out.
it's jamming.
I mean,
It's jamming. I heard it on
3
the
years
Olympics.
ago when we could go out before the pandemic.
Yeah.
But you know,
That's a
I
perfect
heard it on the
segue.
Olympics the other day.
That's a perfect. Oh, you heard it on the Olympics, really?
Oh yeah, the ice skating.
Yes.
I saw that.
Yes.
do we?
Ice skater.
Maxine
One ice
looking
skater.
for.
One ice skater.
Maxine
dedicated
say, wait.
Do we have a claim?
NBC.
Hello.
NBC.
Yeah. It was a show on there.
But it just
Look out
it
for
just
that-
shows
look out
it
for
just
that from
shows you.
NBC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe Michael was already there when we got in the studio to answer the question.
Yeah, he was already there.
Yeah,
I
when we
remember.
got there, he was
I
already
can't remember
there.
ever waiting for him.
Yeah, and then I remember to
always
take the
was
pictures. That was
wherever.
the pictures. When we took pictures, there's always a way that he liked to stand when we took.
Make sure the lighting
You
was
wanna
right.
show 'em
Oh,
that?
Let's see it.
You see the way his
Let's see what you got there.
the way that he's turning his head is the way he always makes sure that his.
Can you see it?
hold on.
Yep.
Let's try to get it right. Am I too close?
No, that's good right there. It's really good. Bring it up just a little. We see it really good there.
See how he's turning his face to one side?
Yep. Yep.
That's the side that he said they have to always take his picture from. So all the pictures we took, he turned his head that way.
And he shared that with us.
He said that was the best side of his
He
face.
said, "Oh, let me get my right side. Let me get my side. Let me."
And it's the truth too. That's when I actually
Yeah, you got a
Look
good
here.
side.
realized
here.
I got a good side and a bad side.
Yeah,
We can't
see?
remember.
Look at that right side.
See? That
know-
same side. That
Right
same
side.
side.
He said, wait a minute,
Bless
wait a
his
minute, wait a
heart.
minute. And if you notice, the rest of his opposite is it's a different angle than it, but it's his right angle, but the rest of us are angled another way.
But he made mention of that.
He was so cute.
What about that? Hey, Oren, show us some music stands back there.
Okay, sure will.
Let's see.
If you see any
Those
old
things
music
have some
stands at
history.
any of the old studios, they all have writing on them that we were in. Orm would write on the people's music stands.
This one, I got two, and
All
they're
over the
dusty.
whole- I'm talking about every recording studio, not just.
They're dusty, you guys.
We were.
They're dusty because I don't want to. I never want to touch them. You know.
I'm gonna check my music. I'm gonna check my music stands after this to see if there's any Oren on there.
I bet you, if you see a big old W, you know who did it.
This one says waters, and it has a dragon and some tropical leaves. But this right here, that's hard to see. It's a peacock, and this.
I see it now. I
Can you
see it now. Bring
Can
it
you see
forward. That's
that?
it, right there. Hold that. We see it really great.
Okay, I think Michael did that. Since we're talking about it.
Oh, yeah?
This, I think, because we were in Motown, me, Jesse, and Joe, and we were in there singing and stuff like that. And this is one of the days that Michael was flown in, and I left the stand there, and then he came and did his thing. Then when we went back in the studio, this peacock was drawn on here.
Wow.
Let me see the peacock.
You can see
So
that.
he's-
I
he's
can't.
the
You
last
can see,
one.
it's a glare. It's
great.
there.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
You see it? I don't want to touch
Yeah,
it.
'cause that doesn't-
And then I got
that's
one
not
more
your
stand too.
drawing.
No, this is his drawing here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
that's not
not
your-
mine.
that's-
No,
he
I think
This is
Michael
Orange.
did
Stephen,
that.
hey Stephen, these stands
Yeah.
are from Motown. From
Yeah.
Yes.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not Orange style. He can't draw like
No,
that.
I can't draw like that.
That was Michael, he said on
Yeah.
there.
That's
it
what I'm
was.
saying.
But
yeah.
this is the one Oren was doing, and we were trying to stop him from doing it, and he wouldn't.
All the people that
This is
use
another
these
one.
stands.
It's
makes me
dust.
think about it.
It's dusty. It's dusty, you guys, because I don't want anybody to ever touch it. So I just leave it in storage.
I see that great now.
Now, can
All
you
that-
see it now? It says,
Wow.
Yeah.
"We are the waters, and waters loves. We are for real." That's what it says. That's what it says.
great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They can tell we were from South Central.
Yeah.
Come in the studios drawing all on the people's stuff. Okay.
You know, but those
Well-
were some great days, and I just feel so honored to have worked with such a great talent as Mr. Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He will never ever be forgotten around the world ever, because he was,
Yeah.
around the world. People know Michael Jackson.
Did it change you guys in any way? Did it change your career or change anything?
But I think what it did, it contributed to our creativity. To see someone so creative, like I would say, he'd have his little dictaphone, a little cassette, and he'd be doing things. And so I think it contributed to our creativity, as so many did. As so many did.
Right.
And I hope that we in some way also contributed to his creativity.
Oh, you absolutely did. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Join us for the next episode of Michael Jackson's Thriller album, Stories in the Room, with your hosts, Anthony Marinelli and Stephen Ray. Watch our extended interviews on youtube.com/@StoriesInTheRoom. Audio-only interviews are available on all podcast networks. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok @StoriesInTheRoom. For the latest news and links, visit the website, StoriesInTheRoom.com. This podcast is produced by Christian D. Bruun and David Wolf, recorded by Audivita Studios. Additional recording by Ben Rackless. Edited by Jay Spang and Sean Hedinger. Music by Anthony Marinelli and Stephen Ray.
Michael Jackson's